If you're a painter, you probably know that a picture is worth 1,000 words. That's why you take before and after pictures of your fantastic work that beautifies homes and commercial buildings. I've got some pictures here from the 2024 Academy Awards at the Painting Profit Summit. And I just want to walk through a few of these stories with you. I can't get through all of them, and there are hundreds behind these, to talk to you about how you can make the same differences that these individuals made heading into 2024. And I'm going to talk to you at the very end about an amazing training opportunity I have with me and my good friend Brandon Pierpont of Painter Marketing Pros, so that you can make sure that no matter how hard the economic headwinds blow, and buddy, they are blowing, and they may blow harder, that your painting ship can sail the roughest seas. Let's get into it. This is Ben and Heather Hall. These guys, when I first met them, it was Ben in a truck, and maybe he had a helper, and they were struggling. And now they live in their dream home by the beach, and they have a burgeoning, wonderful painting business. Two of the nicest people you've ever met, spreading the gospel in ministry when I met them, and then painting, and now really just shepherding their team and building it. Just amazing people. Jason and Jason, these two guys got together and have grown just a magnificent, large-scaled business. I'm so proud. These guys get better and better each and every year. When I met this gentleman, Mr. Dan Woodford, who I respect, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, he was at about 300,000. Now he's well over 3 million, and he's made so many significant, difficult changes to get there and overcome a lot of personal obstacles. We've all got things in our business that we're just not that good at, but we have to push through, get it done, and then find somebody, hopefully, that can even do it better. Here's my good buddy, Nick Cianciola, who makes more money running a 5-person team than most people make running a 15-person team. I kid you not. Small but lethal. That's Nick Cianciola. And if you've got a business and you want to make really good income, but you don't want to have to build the largest painting business, rest assured it can be done. Talk to Nick. Here's Rick Sabatini. Did a great presentation at this year's summit. And he was in a bad spot, and at his own admission, didn't have a whole lot of confidence, was really economically in a terrible position, had just gotten married, had a child on the way. We got together, and now he is making a tremendous amount of money. I think he's quadrupled his income, and he is on a path to success. He's very driven and a talented musician. Check out Here Comes the Van Man on Spotify by Rick Sabatini. It's a great album through and through. Now, here's one that I really love. Should have shown this to you first, perhaps. This is Matt Orm, who is our Member of the Year, and he made the most difficult transition that you can possibly make in a painting business, in my opinion, and that is going from running an unprofitable new construction commercial business to a profitable commercial repaint business. That is a very difficult transition to make because new construction eats your lunch. And I was able to sneaky Pete and get his dad to show up at the award ceremony. And it was a very touching moment. You can see Jennifer weeping in the background here. And there were some tears shed, but they were tears of joy. Here's Roger Carroll. I mean, just the picture. And I'm sorry, I don't know that Roger got caught by the camera perfectly there, but Roger has built, a 20 million plus painting business in a very small market. It's not really even a mid-sized market. When so many people complain that they have to move to another market to grow a business, and he's running a team of 100 plus, I think 120 painters, and is just amazingly driven, gives back to the APPC community, and he did not get there easily. He had an awful situation where a commercial new construction contractor went belly up, and he lost everything, but he clawed his way back with nothing but a pocket watch and a bicycle. And that's an interesting story if you've never heard Roger tell it. Here's Luigi Mancini. Dude makes more money working a painting business part-time in addition to his job than most people do full-time. He's a gem of a person, gave a great presentation this year at Summit. This is the Whitaker team. These guys are just fantastic, Tim and Liz, and they have gone from running a small, not very profitable painting business to a growing, burgeoning, super profitable painting business. And they've implemented so many systems with so much zeal and enthusiasm. They are just fantastic people. Here's Trent Husky. Trent Husky came to me as a startup when I didn't work with startups. And he said, if you don't work with me, I'm going to come down to Chattanooga and I will just sit outside your door. And he's one of the fastest implementers I've ever seen. You give him something on Saturday, and he's asking you for something else on Monday because the thing is done, not reviewed, done, implemented. And he is a ravenous consumer of business information, and he's always improving his systems, and he just brings so much to our group. And here's the last part. This is the team. This is the team that helps me make this happen. You've got Tara Riley, who's the former CEO of Fresh Coat Painters for 10 years and has a wealth of experience in home services. This is Jennifer Berger, who is our administrative assistant / enrollment advisor / everything I need to be done for me personally sometimes. And she's been with me like 8 years, 5 years, 8, I don't know. It's been 8 years. Yeah, I think 8 years, maybe 9. It's been a while. There's Brandon, that's the short dude. And then there's John Schofield, who has a remarkably consistent work ethic and who really cares a lot about his clients in our online services division. So if a picture's worth 1,000 words, guys, I could sit here, I kid you not, these are not duplicate pictures. I could sit here and talk to you about success stories for hours. But you don't have time for that, neither do I. But here's what you should have time for. We're going to be putting together a training, and it is 7 mistakes that will wreck painters in 2024. And how do I know these 7 mistakes will wreck painters? Because they almost wrecked me in 2008 when I started my painting business in a weak, soft, and struggling economy. If you've seen your leads go down, if you've watched your close rates go down, you're not alone. I mean, this is something happening all over the nation and all over the world as we recover from what they did to us over the last 3 to 4 years. And we really don't know what's going to happen in November. And so that means that if you don't know what's going to happen in the economy, and if you don't know what's going to happen with your competitors, then you sure as heck better have a solid plan of how to ride this out and even do better in a down economy than you ever did in a low economy, which is what I did when I launched my painting business. We were growing and so many others were going out of business, and it's because of the way we did business, not because of the way we painted. So click the link below this video or around it. You can find it. You're creative, you're driven, and we're going to get together Tuesday, May 7th at 3 p.m. Eastern. That is Tuesday, May 7th at 3 p.m. Eastern. Me and my buddy, Brandon Pierpont, really the only individual in a decade that I have met that I trust when it comes to paid leads, because there are a lot of charlatans in that space, but he has a proven, measurable track record. Our members love him, and I know a lot of franchisees that love him and other painting franchises that I've had a privilege to work with. So do click the link below. If you want to make your 2024 like these guys' 2024, this is the training you need to go to. I can't wait to share what I've learned with you in a decade of working with 500 painters in 6 different countries. I'll see you then. Take care, guys.